So I just recently kidnapped the orc princess so she could be my wife, and now we've got a bit of an orc problem because they want her back. Is it wrong for me to want love, orcs? Ask me that. Okay, well they're just all getting past the defenses. This is not good. I killed 9 of them. That's something. I got a little crystal for that. Okay, yeah, we gotta do some upgrades. The full game is out, so I'm curious to see what they've got in here. I know this simple machine gun is good. I'll get this guy set up down here. And then if I tighten its aim up to hold this wall, it should just start rapid firing in that like little zone right where they all run. Yeah, okay, I mean that's gonna need to be better. That's for certain. I did almost triple how many orcs I've killed though. Gain 3 crystals at the end of battle? Screw it. Yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, just do that again. That would give me 6. From the looks of it, I realized at the top, there's like orcs killed amount. I think this left side number is, yeah, okay, enemies waiting. So there's still 136 orcs that need to spawn, 182 that have spawned, and 33 that are dead. Well, that's easy to digest. I'm thinking with my crystals, I go +1 gunner tower, +1 gunner tower. Hear me out. I get a 3rd gunner tower. And make it fire a little faster. Literally, all of them are just on this wall. So I think it's fine to just fully cover this area like so. God, my missiles just suck so bad, man. It's all in on the guns. Oh yeah, see, this is good. I mean, we're still getting slightly overwhelmed, but my kill count should be like quadruple what it was, which puts a smile on me and my wife's face. She hates her orc family. 12 crystals later. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the bonus resources thing now. It's just gonna be good for me. Like eating broccoli. Or, you know, swimming. And a 5th gunner tower. Kind of on the topic of swimming, I noticed these orcs are treated like water. They flow in, hit this, and then they kind of like flow out. So if you can find the beautiful path of green algae flowing down this dirt road, and then cover it with lead and shrapnel, then I might get to stay alive. More gunner damage. That unlocked a whole new world. Just spam gunner damage a little bit. That's up to 1.8. Can I see how much health an orc has somehow? I try and click on them, but that just drops a missile on their head, so it doesn't really get the job done. The extra damage, though, certainly does seem to be helping a lot, actually. I think it might take maybe 1 or 2 less bullets. They eventually start to just overwhelm me, though. Hang on. Hang on. I've got 25 HP left. I might be able to do this. Just hang in there, please. No, I was so close. Shots per second, shots per second, shots per second. Get it up, get it up, get it up. That's like an extra 2 bullets a second now. Okay, I imagine this will be the time. I think I've got this covered pretty nicely with how fast I'm firing. Even if orcs get spat out here to kind of like whip around, they still have to go through the Valley of Death. So, and everybody knows orcs suck at hiking. They've got the weird like horse feet. And everybody knows horses suck at maneuvering, so there we go. All orcs killed, and I survived, so I got the orb and the cube. My 2 favorite things. Okay, I want to hang on to my cube because I see there's buried upgrades in here. Well, here, let's do the range. This gives my gunners some penetration, which seems really good. I'm going to do an exercise in patience and instead choose to unlock a flamethrower because that seems cool. Level 2 time. Oh, good. There's 400 orcs in this area. Let me see how they flow out first. It looks like a majority of them go up top, so this is definitely my heavy lane. And then they flood over here. Good to know. I'm sorry, I got a level bonus of 15 crystals. If I hit play again, start it, and then surrender, I didn't get that level bonus. Okay. I was just trying to cheat real quick. Gunner shots per second, what are you? +5 shots a second? That also seems really good. Let me get the penetration, though. Oh, I can see that enemies have 1.4 to 11.2 HP in this. I understand. Okay, so flamethrower needs to be pretty close range. Put it like right here. And then I have the 5 gunners to use kind of wherever. I wish I could get a stronger line on them, but I think this will be fine. Let me have 1 cover this area, then maybe 1 cover up like you. So how's this work? Back to killing more orcs, yes. This guy's kind of fanned out trying to cover. 1 or 2 sneak through that I do need to try and missile drop, but that's fine. The flamethrower seems to do great there. Honestly, I wonder if I could just put the flamethrower over here to cover it. Also, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm about to clear this and like survive. Yes. I don't like that I didn't full clear it without taking damage though, so put this flamethrower over here. That should work out a little better. The flamethrower doesn't even kill the orcs. This thing sucks right now. I need more burn damage and ticks. I bet it'll be really good for waves. Man. For now, +1 gunner tower. Honestly, just do that to give me 8 of them. No, give me 9. I don't get the cube unless I completely full clear. Surely this spread of extra gunners over here will cover it. It's like a little Christmas light show. Wait, how is this relevant to Christmas? There's snow on the ground, the orcs are green, their blood is red. Congratulations, you have Christmas. How did one get through? Missile him. Missile him dead. How are they doing this? They didn't get through the first time. Okay, that's fine. I covered it. We're good. So now, I've got the penetration on the gunners. I could immediately get +5 extra shots per second on them and make them insanely strong. I just feel like I should do that. I didn't get a ball, surprisingly. I'm not really sure what's up with that. That kind of hurts my feelings. More resources per battle to... Ooh, Tesla coil. And then I also think maybe starting to get the tick damage for my flamethrower up. What else do I got over here? More shots per second. All right, now we're moving on to 2,000 orcs that have 2 to 22 HP. Jeez. What's my flow here? I immediately see where one clog is. It looks like a majority of them go down. So if I put my flamethrower here, that could be a big hit. I think I would just want to do that and then try and catch them here. I've seen enough. Flamethrower here in this area. Then I think something like this, where you just spam bullets down lane, basically. That should be good. I'm shooting a lot of bullets now. It's just doing the most. That flamethrower is also working to just burn a ton of them. Yeah, I mean, this feels actually insanely strong. I kind of cracked this one wide open, I feel like. Maybe my gunners are just insanely busted, too. I have spent 2 of the little pink tesseracts on them. Okay, well, I am proud to announce that none of the orcs have gotten past this little gate wall. I mean, how could they? The orc princess and I are still happily living our lives together. We just hooked up the Wii U and have been playing the Super Mario Brothers game. She goes in the bubble a lot, but still. All in all, 155 crystals, another ball, and another cube. Yeah, upgrade me. I remember the mortar and the cannon from the demo. Those were fun. I don't think the laser was gettable, so I want to grab this. I'd also like to add on more laser towers. And where's my add flamethrowers? There you go. Add a second one. And more tick rate. And more HP too, just because I want to see what this is. Grenade launcher? Oh, that's intriguing. Okay, level 2-2, please. Ooh, orcs are coming from 2 directions? Yeah, so it looks like, I mean, there's a pinch here, obviously, and then a pinch here. My first instinct is to just set up a crossfire. I don't know how laser towers work, but I have 4 of them, so I can just kind of do this. And then just set up another one down here. Got an extra gun, so I'll just set it like that. Laser, laser. Then I could get my flamethrower to just spit out a fire exactly like this. Guess I could have this one do it on the bottom for you. Now let's start. They walk through. The crossfire kind of works. Looks like some escape up top still. But I feel like I'm killing a lot of them. The flamethrower doesn't really take anybody out. I'm also realizing my laser just shoots. Like, it just blasts straight up a laser. That's it. It leaves a small amount to be desired. That's okay. Can upgrade the laser's fire rate 1.1, so now it's at least 1 shot a second. Grab a second gunner tower and reduce the number of kills needed to get a crystal by 1. I think that's actually going to help a crap ton. All right, get rid of all my towers. I wonder if I could new planet and just do something like this instead. Then again, 6 up here, and then I can even put my laser right here, laser right here. It's kind of like 2 different approaches with similar styles, just trying to make the infinite gate blocking and then trying to shoot them in the line there. It looks like up top works, but it looks like they get passed on the bottom path now. Crap. Why can't these orcs just be happy for me to finally be wed? I also think I really need to increase my flamethrower's range and their tick rate. That's better. It at least reaches all the way up there. If I angle the laser at this 90-degree turn too, will it bounce off it and shoot orcs? It actually does. It pokes out a little bit. Okay, let's see how we can do then. I just remodeled to go back to the single choke point, but I got my flamethrower's range to cover more, and it ticks a little more damage. Honestly, whenever they escape, they come out with less health, so only really the super healthy ones seem to make it out. I'm gonna end up dying again, but I'm getting close. More flamethrower towers for me, and more burn duration. I can do this now, where I set 2 flamethrowers up here so they immediately get hit. Then I can do this, where there's 2 flamethrowers up here, so no matter what, they will catch on fire and burn. The big part here is that it just weakens them a little bit, so hopefully they die to my bullets a lot faster. The double up here means hopefully they just, you know, can't sneak past. It actually looks like instead they're just going to go ahead and sneak past. All right. I feel like maybe I regret my flamethrower decision. No, I don't. It's cool. This defeatism in me, bro. I got to get rid of it. If I love my wife, the orc princess, I got to do it for us. I guess I could start to go into gunner range. I just got them 40 more meters. Reduce this number down of getting crystals. And this was another wash of a run, but I have an idea. I want more laser range. Oh, this gives my laser guns more bounces? Okay, well, this is part of my idea, so I'm going into that with this crystal. More laser range again, and then more laser damage. I thought about it right here, that if I just make a very straight laser, like somewhat like this, it should go brrr, you know? That might have not been the easiest noise to follow, but you'll see what I mean. Then now let's see if I can make this crossfire work too. So you can see that my laser is bouncing like 4 times here, hitting orcs. My flamethrowers are up closer, and then I've got the gunners at the end to try and take them out. Basically, these are like constantly ricocheting into orcs. Hey, no, one escaped. God dang it. I almost wonder if maybe if I just put my gunners' damage up a little bit, if my like problems that I'm actually facing now would just be solved. I could probably do this at least once. That's 0.4 damage there for them. More shots a second. Oh, I still got shots a second down here. Actually, this seems to be holding a little better. Oh, when this gun is so close to the wall, sometimes it starts clipping. I could move that. Has only one orc gotten through? That bothers me. That bothers me because I need a perfect for the crystal and the game knows it. I just got a lot of crystals though. Okay. +1 gunner tower, +1 gunner tower. Yeah. Definitely want to reduce the kills I need again. I guess tower damage stats. There's silver orcs? What? Oh man. Should have went into this so long ago. Okay, yeah, in the top right you can see that my gunners are doing phenomenal. The flamethrowers don't do as much, I will admit. I think they'll be good a bit in the later levels, though, where there's like 500,000 orcs trying to rip my face off, which happens usually every other week, weirdly enough. Here we go, though. All orcs murdered without a single one getting in. Give me my little crystal. I'll just put this into more resources gained at the end of battle. More shots per second for the gunners. Let's look at level 3-1. Is this another 2 split? Yeah, with 8,000 orcs gonna try and come in. It looks like they immediately choke here, and then they try and turn and come down this thing. Okay, well that's good. And then these guys end up here, but then they kind of split. So I think just a series of flamethrower gates, followed by a series of fun laser blasting. And then just say screw it, unleash all hell on this corner. So these guys should start taking their fire ticks and then try to turn where they take more fire ticks. Then they enter the laser hallway, and then they escape. How we doing over here? I mean, these ones are just getting absolutely demolished. Huh, you know, I really kind of thought this might be enough. Guess I'm a fool wearing a pair of man's shoes. I'm gonna go into missile damage just to see what these are. Missile explosions, fired continuously. I have to aim them though, and I'm lazy. Instead, I think I just want to increase the gunner range a little bit more and then start doing more burn duration. And I think these 2 gunners I have here going into the middle are kind of fine. Instead, though, I would rather just have them shooting into this hallway. The lasers here still seem to do a really decent job at like clearing through orcs. I mean, this is good damage. The flamethrower is good damage. Hoping maybe this just helps curb some of it. Oh, but see, now orcs are starting to be able to escape in the middle section and start to go around here. God, it's like I solve 1 clog in the drain or whatever, and 3 more appear. Maybe I need this burn damage tick to go up a lot more. 0.35, get more ticks a second too. And I'm gonna do the bold strategy and move 2 gunners off the bottom row just to bring them up top. Just to try and curb the amount of orcs that are spawning into here. Hopefully this crossfire is still plenty, because they'll curve up, I believe. Yeah, it looks like no matter what, they're going to always try and curve up and into this, but there is a lot of them, so I'm worried I might get overwhelmed. I'll have to look at that again here in a sec. It seems like these 2, though, are helping prevent orcs from going to the left. Oh my god, see, yep, there it is. Now there's just a clear line for them. You know, maybe I grab 1, 2 more flamethrower towers. Because I see there's a cube here where bullets have a 10% chance to penetrate burning enemies without consuming the penetration. Yoink. Then if I set a flaming tower just right here, and then say another one right here, it should result in all of these orcs being burned the entire time. So now there's a 10% chance one of these bullets will travel through, hit the orc behind it, and then still travel through that orc, hit the orc behind that one. Some might even say, oh baby, a triple with what I've got going on. Not me though, as I'm not stuck in the past. Also, I'm just hoping the extra damage here lets the bullets kill them a little bit more. It seems like that's the case. And then going over here to the hallway, well, these orcs start burning, so these guns also do better, it looks like. Okay, I might have remedied this. I might have actually solved it. Oh, nope. Orcs are looking a little bit intense over here. Hold on. They started to get a little more health. All right, they brought out the big guys. Every orc has spawned, though. That's imperative for you to know. I'm not going to be alive because my bottom row still needs a little more juice, it looks like. But with 700 crystals, well, I could just naturally increase gunner penetration, as well as shots per second, shots per second, shots per second. I genuinely think that will now be my difference. I could probably also like run a gun down here and angle it up a little better. I could angle this gun a little bit. I could tweak some stuff. You see my flamethrowers are also now starting to do a lot more damage. Okay, just hold on, man. Just hold on. Get there, and get there. We're holding strong here for now. There's 1,000 more orcs that need to spawn. This corner's getting cleared decently quick. I think this is what I have to worry about. No more orcs will spawn anymore. There are no enemies waiting. How are we looking? That's good. It's just this hallway. It's just this final little bit. Clear them. Yes. Clear these guys. Let none of them escape. Come on. You can do it, my little miniguns. Please. Yes. I just got an achievement that says the real war begins now, though. What does that mean? What that mean, game? Oh, no. Oh, I also got a little orange ball, so that means it wants me to get a new weapon type. The Tesla coil sounds cool. I do like that. I'd have fire and lightning. All right, let's do it. Gain 100 bonus resources at the end of battle when playing level 3.1 or higher. Sure, I'm fine with that. Yeah, no issue. Let's also get burn tick rate up. So there's 12,000 orcs here. It looks like they come from every direction. They actually just flood in like this, and then they hit this big hallway. Another way to look at it is instead that there is one here, one here, one here, and one here. 4 cover zones, basically. I got 500 crystals for that, sure. I think plan 1, flamethrower to just cover this, and then flamethrower to cover you. I'm hoping 3 gunners and a flamethrower might be enough for this. This is definitely the tricky section. Let's try and place my flamethrowers down on what I think is a good spot, and then, God, I just wish I knew. Ooh, I think if I actually just have 2 gunners cover like this, like stuff can only spawn from here and come down, I think. Maybe not also. But I'm just going to cover back like this. I think that might be good. Drop a Tesla coil in here. So here's my play. In the middle one, I've got 2 gunners at the end, flamethrower, bunch of lasers, Tesla, flamethrower, all that jazz. I think I might have spaced the flamethrowers out far enough to reapply the burn tick rates in a good, timely manner. It's not going to have them lasting when they reach these guys, though. Ah, yeah, this is going to take some work. I see now. Let me tap into Tesla coil's damage real quick. Meters, shots fired, another tower. I guess let's increase the range for that for sure. Let me maybe watch the flow of this again. I think if I just got flamethrowers tick damage up high enough, that might be enough for them to just die fully. Then this kind of becomes a bit of an issue with the clog here. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should just keep going into bonus resources 3 because it keeps giving me extra one of those. I guess I could do the silver orc thing. A 1% chance isn't that great, but I actually go and do it again. 1.25 is pretty high if I'm spawning in 12,000 orcs. Like, look, there's already a silver one there. There's one there. That easily could be a very good chunk of extra, like, little points. And give me more Tesla coil. Let's do that, I don't know, all the times. More shots per second. Tesla coil damage. This is going to be a slow build, but I see that there's like these built-in little spots where it almost looks like it wants me to place a Tesla coil down, where it then starts zapping all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's not really doing a lot right there, actually. Maybe I picked a bad tower. That could also be true. Maybe go with more laser tower, more shots a second. Actually, just try and crank that up. I think maybe if I angle these to be a sharper, more like direct line, that might help. Yeah, look, now it's like a little laser bridge. I'm curious if this results in more orcs dying. It looks like they just walk right through. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. My bad. I haven't upgraded my laser guns at all. It's just, I was foolish to even think something cool would happen for me. I do want to get Tesla coil damage, though. What do you? Shocked enemies run in the wrong direction? Not great. I think I go with my 6th flamethrower tower, and then I should probably try to just max my flamethrower stuff. Like, it doesn't do the most damage in the world, but I think now in this big hallway with how much ticking occurs and this laser thing, and they're constantly on fire, I'm really curious if I will tick and kill them all the way down. It looks like some escape being a little healthier than I would like. Okay. Fine, more penetration on my gunners. I got a bit of a new tactic here. I've reworked everything to where there's flamethrowers here, all gunners on this corner, all gunners are on this little line, and in the middle, I don't have really any gunners aside from the one, but then I've got, like, all my other bullcrap thrown here. And then my entire laser grid. I just want to see if, one, they're able to hold back these orcs, at least a little bit. The middle will start to come through. This side also starts to hang around. I got about the same. Ah, Tesla coil jumps. This is what I need. Also, let's maybe try and work a little more on my lasers. almost wonder if I just put gun damage up again. More fire rate. I've got this new strategy where I just blast down here and then I try and use my flamethrowers to just cook everything on this side. I don't know. It seems like it might work if I tighten up this bottom row a little bit. They still break through the middle. They start to break through over here too. Screw it. I'm just maxing out my flamethrower. I think I might have learned a better way to use the laser towers than try to do like deflecting stuff, and that's just let them be an absolute piercing laser. Because right now, I just had the best run of all time. Just free extra 100 resources all the time. More silver orc chance. Missile cooldown. Ooh, the strafing run can be used once per battle. Well, that's different. Maybe I gotta try and get missiles up more. Or the orc explosion thing. You know what? Screw it. Go that. So these glowing red ones, I take it, blow up when they die, which might help with mob like mentality more. I move my lasers to just pierce the hallways like this, which might help thin the herd maybe. It looks like I start to leak out, definitely on my right side, starting to on the middle, and then eventually on the left. But I get better literally every run. Maybe get more laser towers. Touch the range. Is there another fire rate? That's meters, that's bounce. Gunner fire rate, I guess, and then laser damage again. So I've got my lasers hitting a lot more orcs here now. A little flamethrower to do some damage. I'm bleeding out of the bottom again. Man, I feel like I just need more everything. I think this might be my best combination of stuff yet. Let me get more of this free penetration. So now it should be a 30% chance, or maybe it says 20. This may be more HP too. The biggest clog of orcs I get is right here. And it... Wait, all the orcs have spawned in. Hold on. I'm fighting everything off now. Oh, well that's neat. So that's, yeah, 4,300 for surviving and the level bonus. Okay, that is a pretty penny. Get more resources at the end of battle. Make it easier to get these resources. Gun range. I still need the pink cube for this. I'm kind of half curious on the best way for me to try and get it set up. I think I might be able to put a pin in it for now anyways. Only like 12 get through. But then if I start doing this bonus resources, go into world 4-1. Oh my god. Well, I see. Certainly is a lot of orcs. I think the obvious is the choke points here and here. Like, no matter what, they have to cross these two lines. Yeah, let me hit upgrade again. Get more free resources. If memory serves, I think saying screw this tunnel is a big one. Really just using my 12 gunners to kind of block these like so. And then, of course, setting up the infinite flamethrower wall for them. Some lasers in the middle. They should go and, like, constantly light this tunnel up, I think. Need 2 more flamethrowers there for the mid path. I've got 2 left. Let me do a practice run. You'll see that all of my orcs do get flamethrowerified, which is good. There's a good chunk that swing out of the laser cave and go around. Okay, I think I know where my next set of lasers needs to go then. Yeah, I think I see the vision. Funnily enough, too, I'm actually holding, like, my ground. It's because they all kind of get stuck and trapped. Keep doing the free resources thing. I just kind of want to try and max that out. And here we go. Rather than in the tunnel, lasers here. Do it more like a cross like this. Flamethrower to cover here. This will make it where all my orcs turn into Swiss cheese, ideally. So then just to keep the herd down, I'm just going to shoot the laser like this. Actually, let me try and angle it against the wall a little bit. Now I just got a random laser to throw down. I guess just throw it again in the middle. Why not? I've got the 6 guns controlling this tunnel. These guys will catch on fire, so hopefully I can get some free penetration chance on them. Pretty much trying to, like, let me continue firing into the tunnel here. It looks like I'm bleeding through 1 or 2. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to lose a little bit of life here. It's okay, though. I can start to go into upgrades like more gunner range. I wonder if I get my flamethrowers range high enough to cover everything. And damage tick. Max that, too. I get one of these guys to cover the middle? Not quite. I think instead, though, if they're coming in middle, they're probably walking through this. Or at least a good portion of them are. Actually, what am I saying? I know exactly where the spots are. Just kind of got it changed up. Oop, that's not... Okay, so maybe I should have put that higher. My bad. The goal was to catch these guys on fire, so they'll just constantly all be, like, taking damage. But I think getting them on fire to help with the free penetration chance here, and then these guys on fire, now comboed with my new gun positioning, might help keep me in the game. And then I've got lasers here just blasting through. These guys get a little weaker because of the fire. We're hanging in there so far. Not quite able to make it happen, though. Okay. Well, when in doubt, upgrade my gunners. Got a damage tick. Start doing more shots. Well, I beat a new record in the sense that every orc has spawned. That's something. A few are starting to leak through. I guess this side is just bad. I don't know. They always come from that. I've locked this one down. Need to work on my placements, I guess. What the hell? It looks like it might just be the guys in the tunnels left, though, which I do believe means that I'm going to be able to beat the level game. Give me it. Give me it now. Thank you. Well, I got a new weapon piece. I'm going to rip the mortar, as I do recall the mortar being quite nice for me, and start to get its damage up to level 12, get its meters up higher. Go look at what 4-2's got for me. It's just a big, long region of orcs that all get kind of weirdly spat out and funneled. But like essentially just do this where there's flamethrowers on all of them and 3 guns to try and put them down. Well, yeah, let's just throw all these down and see what happens. I imagine they'll immediately spew out the top side. Yep, the bottom seems to be holding them quite well. Actually, wait a second. More mortar towers for sure. Work on that damage for them. I feel like I might actually just be able to gun spam. Allow me to show you my vision. I think these guns might reach long enough, but it's like these 3 to try to kill these 2 lanes. And then if a little creep out, you know, they get hit by these. I mean, I'm definitely doing better than what I was, but it's still not great. I see where a good number of the orcs are, though. Work on my explosion damage some more. Yeah, I'm doing another test run here just to see. Yeah, everything kind of gets thinned. I guess I didn't think about it, but this is also a crossfire, isn't it? Okay, my new strategy is holding my gunners at the end, just sending in mortars to land kind of all over the place. Lasers directly through the tunnels, flamethrowers, of course, to do their thing. I feel like I might be an idiot. I don't know. It just seems to not work. Just flat rate gunner damage up. Why not? I think I might need a different strategy. I feel like I'm just missing something. I'm not entirely sure what, though. But I tell you what, me and my orc wife will wait, and if you got any ideas on what I should do and want to see me play this game again, leave me a comment and let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.